Hey guys, Aaron here again. This time reviewing a Tanaka Katsuto Blue 2 gyuto with a sashimi finish. 240. So if you can't tell, very tall knife. If you've ever used like a Takeda or something like that, it's kind of within that wheelhouse of that height. It's stainless clad, so only the core steel is the only thing that could rust if you don't take care of it, wipe it down, and keep it dry. The grind on it is, let's see if we can show it here. It's right-handed ground, so instead of it, being your regular 50-50, this is more shifted. So I think see that a little bit better. So you can see this side is a lot more flat, and this side actually has a more bevel on it. So what does that mean? So basically, this will get sharper. I don't know all the mechanics and all that behind it, but basically because of the acuteness of the angle, or I think it just gets sharp, and it actually holds it pretty well. I mean, it's pretty, I want to say it's probably like 63 Rockwell, the steel. So really good and hard. Spine, see if we can show it to you. So pretty much starts to taper right about here. So right there it starts to taper, and then it's a continuing taper all the way till it hits the edge of it. So now we're going to address the one issue. Again, it's right-handed ground. Can left-handed users use it? Yes. You just have to compensate for it, because it will want to go off to the right on you. And I don't find it too much of a problem, but like I say, you just have to make that conscientious effort to remember that it can go askew on you if you're not careful. It's very, very light though, very thin. Yeah, I mean, it has a little play in it, but nothing, but barely. So basically, the best way I can, of course, show you how this knife works, and what I kind of mean, it should show in the video if I don't remember to keep the blade, as it were, is how sharp it is. Initial sharpness. The edge on this is Josero 1K, 6K, which I forget the name of, and a 8000 Nanawa Falcon, or no, excuse me, Fuji. Good stone, by the way. Excuse me, sorry, a little bit of a cold. So we have a potato for non-sticking properties. At the end, we're going to finish it off with the good old onion. But yeah, so let's see what this knife can do. So, as usual, we'll do the whole one portion of the blade all the way over until edge failure from the initial sharpness. So let's see what we can do here. good. Try it again here. A little bit different spot. So, as you can see, it holds the initial edge sharpness very well. And I don't know if it picked up the right-handed grind on it yet. I'll have to see when I play this back. So what I'll do is to cut this potato, I won't use too much force. I'll try to make it as easy as you can see as possible here. Let's see if we can do it this way. So right there, as you can tell, I was aiming for the middle, didn't quite get there. But so far, edge non-sticking or non-stick properties seem pretty good. I'd say pretty good. So we can start seeing how well it can dice. But see, there we go. So you can tell. So, like I say, if you're not quite paying attention here, you'll know it. The grind's a little different than what you might be used to. And with the knife being this tall, you really don't have to worry about knuckle clearance, of course, unless you have like major big hands. But it is very fun to use. Like I say, once you get past that, if you never owned one, a right or left-handed ground knife, you can, like I say, if you have, you'll enjoy it. If you haven't, it's just a little bit of a learning curve. That's all. Nothing too paramount. Right. So now we're gonna test the front quarter or so of the blade. And I will say, usually, it's been my experience a little bit that asymmetrical ground knives can be a little wedgy, so it may not go through it smoothly all the time. Or no, it'll go through it, but it'll be a little more resistance than like a laser ground knife. Excuse me, can't talk. So let's see here. As you can see, we are definitely not having that problem here with this. More. see, even I still get a little hung up here on the ground, on the grind. Alright guys, so there you go. That's the review of the this Tanaka Bluetooth Kohatsu. If you want to check it out, link will be down in the description below. But again, don't let it seem daunting that it's a asymmetrical ground knife. It just takes more getting used to. If you use any single bevels, Yanagi Buzz, Sobas, Deba, then you already know what to expect here with that kind of skewing, as it can happen. But once you get very used to it, then you'll have no issues. All right, thanks again. See you later.